Hello everybody, my name is Merc. We're back in the Blueprints Day 42. Not quite sure how much energy I am gonna have today. To be honest, I started this intro with quite a bit of energy, but this is a work day, is what I'm saying. I got my rum and coke yet again, turning myself into an alcoholic because of this game. That's not true. I usually just drink 1 or 2 glasses, if that. Yesterday, I didn't drink at all, I'll have you know. But also, yesterday, I didn't play. I was kind of just doing other things with my evening. So, I haven't really... Oh, it's not true. I was going to say I haven't really thought about the game. I've thought about the game, for sure. I've not... I do need to be, like, a refresh, you know? The day absence means I gotta think harder about things. Okay, we've already seen the Root Cellar recently. Tomb or Hovel. Tomb can be good. Hovel can be good. We don't have a lot of gems. We just have the 2 that we start with. Let's go Hovel. We haven't really made Hovel work too often, so that means we need to focus on footsteps. Go bedroom. My question is, we have that hint about the outer room. From the old groundskeeper, and I'm wondering perhaps if this would be the room itself that has the secret notice of termination for Mr. Ravane. This room already had this like weird latch. Also, what does this accomplish if I turn it off? Is it just like now the elevator doesn't work? Like, why would they allow you to still play with that valve? Is there a reason? Oh, did I not see this note? Tested my full house theory, no luck as expected. 45292 is 9, 18, 20. Coincidence? I don't know what this is. We've never seen this room before. Or this note, I should say. But I have a feeling this is gonna basically just be some nonsense that doesn't reveal anything. As with a lot of Denny's weird notes until we found his secret journal, basically. Let me just do the math again. 9 times 2 is 18. Divided by 9 is 2. Minus 2 is 0. We've done it. Congrats. It's funny that I missed that. You would think this would be a perfect room for like a secret along the walls. I hate to do this, but I'm going to read the note one more time, especially because it's right here. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. Stale quality of the air, unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe this chamber has remained sealed for many decades. Within it, I found a large vat and a copper still, time-worn surfaces streaked with creeping veins of oxidation and rust. And then it says, resealed in January after deal in Reddington fell through. Which, okay. This would not be here unless we could unreseal it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Maybe I could word that better. But sure, like there's a precedent set for being able to break open walls. So I'm assuming there's a wall that I need to break open. You know what I mean? Now, does that make sense? Why would they mention a secret outer room that they later resealed? And again, I just want to confirm, in one of the outer rooms. So I don't know, because we're like very quickly dwindling the list of outer rooms. This is interesting. We probably just, well, we don't really need it. Do we sacrifice the door immediately? Let's do it. Turn off keycard for now. We're probably not going to see any right away. We'll probably see security first, is kind of what I'm saying. But that could be a big mistake if we don't. Definitely workshop early before the nice door into corner. We get a compass to start, which not great, but okay, I suppose. In fact, maybe even that could be considered bad in some situations. So again, we are not consuming gems, we are consuming steps. We did have the sauna boost, which I neglected to mention, which is nice. We have many keys, so we don't necessarily need pool hall, which will flood the draft a little bit more. So it's probably just office, and we sacrifice the steps. Get a gem back for being in the office, and then we can later do things. And also it's computer, so we can actually do an experiment right away. And I think early experiments are worth it enough, and with common security, we're probably going to see security anyway, so we don't need to log into it, is my thinking there. Continue with experiment. Small chest to the entrance hall, gain a key for every 2 hallways, lose 10 steps, gain 20 gold. So we've been flirting with this lose 10 steps, gain 20 gold, and it's been giving us a little bit of a problem. In fact, we had the draft to shop room lose 10 steps, gain 20 gold, which is great in theory, but it's a little scary for this run. We haven't really messed with the small chest, but we also don't have an item to open. We do have many keys though, now that I look at it, because of the clock tower yesterday. Let's do something silly. Each time we eat an apple, there's gonna be a small chest in the entrance hall. Because we haven't seen pantry yet. We'll see. Another thing we haven't seen in a while is classroom. I kind of mentioned that, or my buddy and I were talking about it a little bit. He says it's pretty important to do as much as you can with that. This is a perfect door setup. Love this courtyard. This parlor is going to haunt us until we take it, so we definitely should consider it. Wait, really? No items? Just the chest. Well, with 6 keys we open this. Instead of wait, get our key back and more. Let's take this. Hopefully a dead end, maybe. Well, it doesn't have to be a dead end, I guess, but I like the green room synergy. Starting to bleed through some steps, but we'll see what we can do. Again, no items. At least we get a gem. There's the security we're looking for. We're chewing up our east wing, which is a little concerning, but we do need security here. I was hoping for like greenhouse. And this is beautiful. There's a key card right there. Key card door. View estate. We're good. Go to key card. We turn up security, so we see more doors, and then we turn off, or we turn it into offline mode now that there's no power, which means we can open the doors for free, including the basement door if we want to go there. Again, let's open this door. I'm really hoping for a dead end here. This is close enough. I think we take this pantry. Don't necessarily need to step in it, but it is an apple, so we'll take it. And then I guess we'll open this door. We don't have to open the door. It is locked. Okay, because we don't have to, we won't. How about that? What about this door? Many doors here. This is a decent Mount Holly gift shop hallway. And then if that door is not locked, then we don't have to use a key. Kind of would have preferred maybe if it was pointing the other way. But at this point, I think I kind of want to go back, but now that I'm looking at like our... We need to go back. We need to hit up the lower ranks. I got a new friend playing. I got a couple people asking me about the game, but a new friend playing, and... let's go hallway closet here. And he's asking me many questions, and basically one of the tips I gave him, just something he'll learn in time. That's the thing, people are asking me these questions and I'm like, just play the game and you'll learn, but they want to know so they can win early, you know, obviously. But yeah, basically the tip I told him was you probably want to open up the low rank doors early. Got a dice there in the hallway closet. Because it doesn't cost anything to open up these doors initially, but very quickly it becomes a bigger ask over time. Go observatory, sack 3 steps. Or do we just take hallway? I think we just take hallway because we have like, we need doors in this early area. And then another key thing that I told my friend is like, doors are a resource. You need to be very smart. Or as considerate as possible as you can. Which I guess is redundant to say. Consider it as possible as you can. Those are like 3 things that saying the same thing over and over. Okay, showroom for steak. Red room tomato soup. We'll probably take the club sandwich because our steps are scary. And the club sandwich doesn't get much more value. If we get salt shaker though, that'll be pretty huge. Another shop. We'll probably, let's take this commissary. I think it's okay. Even though it's dead end. And then we can buy it out, hopefully, and not have to come back here. And there is salt shakers and sleep mask, which is huge. This is like perfect. A perfect shop. These are all key items to make our run so much better. Okay. So that's beautiful. Now we can go back to the kitchen, buy out the bananas. There's no reason not to, because we have the full synergy. So coupon is $1 for 4 steps, which is excellent. And then we'll not get tomato soup, because we don't even have a red room. Still at the entrance. Big doors. That's not the doors I was looking for. Go classroom. We could get an apple if we do this. How many extra drafts do we get? It looks like literally the one. Unfortunate. Corridor. This is a pretty bad corridor. We do have 3 dice. Let's go classroom. Eat that apple, get another chest in the lobby. We'll probably end up going back to the lobby, so we don't have to go back there immediately. Again, pretty bad doors. Get our free redraw. Okay, this is much better. This is the hallway we were looking for. Okay, so we'll have 3 hallways for tomorrow. I believe we have 3 hallways today. Oh, I expected the coin to be in the usual spot. It's a key instead. Lovely. I don't want to use a dice like this, but I want the corner rooms. It's a pretty nice drawing room. Definitely not terrace, even though like I'm kind of intrigued by it. Do we take drawing room? I mean, it's basically den, but better. So let's do it. Or maybe that's the type of thing you want to save for later? I don't know. I feel like spending it earlier makes some sense as you save your dice for later. Do we count small gates? 8 dates. Crack 8 safes. Spoilers. Interesting ladyship's chamber here. Unfortunately, we do not have the tomb to open that up. Treasure trove is always nice. But I kind of want to take... Let's go chapel, get it out of the pool. We'll get this room and then we never have to enter it again. Really? Something on the floor? Oh, it's a key. I'm almost curious, like, if you get the bishop blessing or whatever, if you come into this room, something else happens beyond you getting money. I'm trying to look at this mural back there, the painted glass, but can't really see anything. None of these are great. Probably reading nook, and then we don't have to deal with library in future. Library can be nice, but we already got a coupon book. Like, what else are we gonna find in the library? Probably just take the key and run. Seems okay. I am valuing garage more. And I do like having the dead ends early on the west side, so then we can maybe save the west side for more special rooms. The same thing what I'm trying to do with the east side there. It is only 3 steps. Foyer is huge. These are all great rooms right now, I think. We don't necessarily need 12 keys, but at the same time, you know, we are getting these chests that we're going to open, and we don't have the hammer yet. And I think I've, like, decided, or not really decided, but it seems like, having seen enough of us opening up the boot of this car, this little trunk, usually it's, like, some better than average keys in there. If not a key card, it's, like, key to the secret garden. So I think it is pretty worth opening the garage if you can. This is a nice showroom, probably. We are consuming our steps. Unfortunately, our money is being spent already, but the chapel is right there. You know what I mean? What do we got in the showroom today? Moon pendant, compass, chronograph, silver spoon. Actually, this is a really cheap showroom, all things considered. 130, and then it's like 100 more for the trophy, if we want to buy the trophy. I'm tempted to go back and pop open the chapel. We might as well open the door here. It's a pretty nice cloister. I think we take, even though it's gonna eat our steps. Actually, we turned off gymnasium, so this is a decent gym. Keycard door, a normal door. Trying to decide if I want to walk back. I guess there's no reason to walk back until there is a reason, right? And hey, steppers, that's actually huge that we walked in here. As far as I'm concerned, that's free boots. Probably boudoir, right? Take the dice. It's a bedroom. Kind of trash. Probably just corridor. I'm gonna go into bedroom. Get some steps back, get our gem. Not that we really need the gem, but... kind of want to go back to the gift shop area, but... while we're here, open the door for sure. That's kind of a great vault. Especially with the showroom right there. We have a lot of dice, so even though we're making like a really weird pattern, I think we can deal with this. Especially with the corridor, and we can theoretically also go to foundation. It's fun trying to pick up all these. And now we have vault, of course. Oh, vault is a rook room. Okay. $50. I like that it has a screechy noise with the shoes. Well, I don't know if it's with the shoes, but definitely happened there. Okay. Do we just pop open the chapel for the first time? Only time? It seems like you can only do it once. This could be like a decent showroom run. We could buy out the showroom. We do need 230 total, which is kind of nuts. Problem is, I don't think Chapel probably has like 50 tops. So I'm almost like, let's wait until we can have even more potential, maybe. Let's try to connect to Foundation, probably. I guess we don't have to. I mean, this is a bedroom. Aquarium's always good, right? Problem is, it's like getting real tough to get to this left side of the map. I'm taking it. Broken handle gem. We can actually might be able to make stuff soon. If we have a battery, we can make some stuff. Might have a decent mechanarium coming up too. Need left side door now. I kind of not sure I even want the pool. Oh, we don't have many keys now that I look at it. But like, what is that going to accomplish for us? I guess it gives you money. And it's a left side door. It's like I'm trying to consider if it's a better hallway or not. Because it's flooding our pool a little bit. So we can get sauna again, I guess. Oh, our metal detector's going. Sauna and locker room are good. And pump room also helps our strategy. So I guess I can't be too upset. What about this door? Finally take the parlor. It's not a bad parlor. Okay, we got the rank thing. I mean, we probably just take armory again, right? We could also take this, right? We'll be on our way. Problem is, we spent a lot of money already, so I'm like trying to think of how much money we could even feasibly gain at this point. Because the vault, you know, we're not getting another vault. And we don't have like, this is not a tomb run. In fact, this is a run where we have to be careful about our steps, so I don't know if I want to go back to the chapel at all. Let's just take... I feel like you can't go wrong with that, because if you can ever axe anything, then your run is not wasted. Anytime you axe anything in this game, you therefore had a good run. Like, that's a win in itself. These are some scary dead ends popping up. Let's go den, and then start maybe spending these dead ends if we can. It's kind of a hurtin' maid's chamber. We will have a lot of red rooms, I'm realizing. One, two, so this will be 4 total, which is 20 steps. Let's just go observatory. Sucks that none of these open up to... Actually, we have so many dice. This is a decent treasure trove. Oh, I forgot about the treasure trove. I was like, well, we don't have any more potential to make money. Except for this room. Not huge, but it's like, it's enough. It's... We have 6 keys. Let's just do it. I don't want to think about it too hard. The true treasure of the trove is not in the house. Okay. I'm really hoping this is not implying to the basement. Like the foundation. Or the reservoir. It says specifically in the house. So I don't think the reservoir counts as in the house. which means it could be talking about that. And if so, I'm not happy. Where did we get the treasure trove? We got it upstairs in the gear room. So, like, it could theoretically be talking about the reservoir. I'm trying to think of, like, where in the meta that note is. We're very quickly running low on keys. This is a nice bedroom. Take this nursery. Step inside, get some money, I guess. Get some steps back, which is kind of crucial. And then now we have to pray we're find our hallways. And hopefully don't spend all these keys, man. Wait, what the heck? Greenhouse can be over here? You just have to enter from the north. Wow, West Wing's much worse than East Wing. You really want to go up east and then come down west, it seems. Greenhouse is broken lever. Is southern door, I think. I mean, these gems don't matter. This is a decent ballroom. Trying to think of what the greenhouse gives us. It gives us gems, right? And more likely to draw green rooms. That doesn't really help. That said, I don't really want to spend the key or the steps, but also, what's with this? But I guess it's just like a dance chart. Whatever. Let's take ballroom, go forward. Gems don't matter. Yeah, gems don't matter. Until we find study. Okay, that's a decent kennel. I am not upset with that. And then now we hope we just find a decent room here in the end. This is a good boy. Whoa, first kennel without a hole? A dirt? That sucks. I guess in hindsight we maybe should have maybe we could have saved this key in case we wanted a secret garden. Oh no, we can still go secret garden east side. So we probably take music room. We're gonna be hurting on steps real fast. In fact, we already are. There's key to the secret garden. So now if we can get there, that'd be pretty big because it'll give us fruit. Although we probably want Is that this room? It does appear to be this room. That's a very reflective floor. Do not wear a mini skirt. Catch people looking down, that's sus, bro. Alright, go back to parlor, I suppose. The runners are helping us for sure. Alright, we didn't solve this puzzle. The gems are in this box. This statement is of no help at all. The gems are in the blue box. If this is true, both of these cannot be true. But it doesn't tell us which chest it would be. I'm actually stumped. I thought this would be so easy when I first glanced at it, and now I'm like, I don't know. Because these both can't be true, because this is also true. You know what? Screw it. We don't need these gems. Why am I thinking so hard about this? So this was false? The statement is of no help at all. You have to suss out whether this statement is of help. That's very annoying. Because these were both true. The gems are in the blue box. Which means this had to be false. The statement is of no help at all, which means it was of help. Like, you know, see what I'm saying? That's like circular logic there. I don't know how I feel about that one, folks. 1, I hate that we have to count this every time. 2, 3, immediately, plus 4 the Mechanarium, plus Electric Eel. So yeah, we take this. If you ever have 5, you just take it. I think. Especially when you have doors already covered. Because then it kind of reinforces. It seems like if I'm trying to explain my thought process here. If there cannot be a door there, like this western wall was already covered, it will never spawn the door there. But because it could spawn north and east, it spawns those 2 first, and then it spawns all these extra rooms around. Is my theory. Is my current going theory. Okay, we got some special keys, which is nice. That said, the silver key is probably not going to be too helpful here, but maybe. I guess we could also go to the antechamber, but it's going to cost us steps. Is that worth it? Can we get turn up? Turn up! No turn up. Can we get turn up? Turn up! A brick. No turn up. Actually, we don't even need the basement key, right? You just need to go to the foundation. Let's just do it right here. I've also heard a few people say that running shoes seem better for, like, when you're outside the house. Which I think we've determined this is outside the house. See? Shoes procced right there. And there, even. Nope. Shoes are already a huge item, but for hovel runs, they're like insane. They're required even. Yeah, it does maybe seem like shoes just work when you're outside, which is nice. I didn't quite realize if that is the case. Whereas it doesn't always work indoors, but still can. So we do have 2 of these Sanctum Doors puzzles that we could be doing. Well, we have one of the Sanctums we haven't solved, right? And then we have 2 more Ajay boxes puzzles that we haven't solved, plus the one in the room that we haven't solved. I kind of want to just let it sit for now. I understand a bit more about Kororika that I didn't last time. We know it is a mountainous, snowy place. I don't think we know about how the transport works, but we also know it's academic and it's orange. So that might actually be enough details to make that work. I think it is, actually. So really, we could go back there, but I think we're doing enough in this run so far that I don't need to mess with the Sanctum keys. Yeah, we really did not waste a step, which is nice. All right, let's see what we can do here. I was contemplating going back, oh yeah, to the antechamber. We still can, of course. Actually, because I do think the crown is worth it. And if we get a step or 2 saved from the running shoes, which we're not, then it'll be fine. We're still not doing that. Okay, we saved a step there, leaving the building. Another paper swan. This clock tower. The clock tower puzzle, kind of upsetting me. In that I don't know what it's even trying to imply if it is a puzzle. I'm gonna pull it out again. Even though this is like a weird time to do it. That's what he said. Southward, I see a swan. Ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward, I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if there's anything we can really do with that information. I just keep... Anytime I see a swan now, I'm like, what could that mean? Right now, my biggest mystery is unquestionably the clock tower. I don't even know where to begin with that. Okay, we got our blue crown. Let's skedaddle. Use up these steps. It's getting a little concerning, but we kind of are working our way through. I'm wondering, maybe we go back to kitchen. How many red rooms we got? We got 3. Which is 15 steps. Which, like, is kind of as many steps as it takes to get back to where we want to go if we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's like it literally goes save us 1 step if we do it. We need more red rooms to make that happen. We did get a shoe proc there. Nice. Back to foundation. Let's maybe... No, let's open this first, see? And we probably secret garden this. If we can. Okay, we can, because it's big doors. And also fruit. Why was there a proc there? Ooh! We just got a safe key. Ooh, sledgehammer. That's why there was a proc on the metal detector. Okay, how far were we from the vault? Not too far. We probably go back for it. 304? Yeah, we haven't done that one yet. And we don't really need to hit this. So I won't. Not gonna waste everyone's time. Okay, maybe we do want to hit it, so if we go back to Ancient Chamber we can get the last room, because I think we want one of these. I think we want Servant's Quarter to extend the run. It gives us steps. We do have to go back to Treasure Trove if we want to go back to that other room. Otherwise we take Observatory, but that's also steps. Could just take Sauna again. Let's go Servant's Quarter and see if we can continue this little lifeline. And then open up these doors while we can. This is interesting, because it's like, do I actually want to remove this? It's a free reroll if you look at it that way. Problem is, if it lights turn off, then Utility Closet's so far away. Let's just remove it. That was a mistake, maybe. Reroll? This is kind of what we're looking for, I think. I gotta be wary of my steps for sure, because I really want to go back. There's Armory. And it's a door. This actually, we have doors to every room now if we do this. Except for Antechamber, I realized, because we didn't actually hit that thing. Let's go Armory in the chance that we can... And yeah, we should have enough steps. In the chance that we can buy the thing, the crazy axe, and we cannot, which is fine. Get a star. I still don't understand about the fuses. I don't understand how that works. Okay, at least it was all the cheap things. So it could justify my shopping spree there. Unfortunately, this trophy room. None of these rooms really help us. Let's reroll. It's okay boiler, because it might connect us to everything else. Like, what else are we hoping for, really? In fact, maybe we just want to take these dead ends. Especially because this is steps. I don't know, this seems a bit silly, but... Why did that proc so much? Oh, because the dormitory has a proc on its own. Go with this locker room. And then save at least one key. I mean, like, what are we hoping to accomplish with this locker room? Is kind of what I'm thinking. Let's take it, and then we'll spend these, like, 5 keys, and I'll regret it one way or another. Like, because that's what I was thinking, is we're mostly going to get gems in here, and it doesn't really matter at this point. That's a nice orange, though, I guess. Okay. Not necessary in the slightest. We gotta remember which ones are actually the hints or not. I believe this one is a hint. But you can kind of see inside, or at least that one you could have. That was weird. Are there others like that? Was I just tripping? Let's open this. And then we'll leave. Cool. Yeah, I don't know about locker room anymore. I guess it's good at... Is it good? I guess it's good if you need gems. If you have plenty of keys and you need gems. And I guess it's good in that sense that it gives you keys as well. Before we leave, let's actually do this, I guess. Don't really want to, but... Wish this was slightly faster. Also, I was getting a little impatient with this Denny Ravane hint of the groundskeeper saying in the outer room there's a false wall. One of my friends suggested that that could mean this wall that we are in currently, that we broke down. But I don't know, because he's referring specifically to like moonshine materials, and there's none here, so... Doesn't really make sense to me. I wonder if they ever thought of like a square map initially, and then they had to like tone it down into the 5x9 chart that we have today. Because I do, or I'm sure I've lamented this out loud, that it'd be cool if it was like a bigger, wider map. But alas. Okay. We got steppers. We need to go to the vault for sure. Let's just get this room up here. Probably a mistake, but we got a banana on the way, so it's not too bad. I hate that you can fall in the pool like that. It's very silly. Get this room here. I mean... Dining room procs itself immediately. Laboratory can have a battery. What are we hoping to accomplish with a battery? We don't have code check or anything. It'll consolidate our items a little bit better and make the moon pendant slightly better, because we're probably going to buy that on the way out. Let's just take lab. And there's an apple, at least, I guess. Okay, we don't need to be here. If we make it back to the start, for now, we go to vault. Unless there's a fruit on the table here, we don't go in there. There's showroom directly ahead. Nice little apple. Yo, this experiment's gonna go crazy. And we have a hammer for it, to open these chests as well. Okay, through the boudoir into the vault, as you'd expect, to number 304. So we have a metal detector proc. Upgrade disc. Huge. Gems and another fake passport, I imagine. Yes. Jean Ribbon. What is with these names? Where did I put these other passports? Oh, there's one right here. Samantha Hayes was the other one. I gotta organize this stuff again. What else is new? Oh, it's in here. I see. Okay. Samantha Hayes, Gray Daniels, and Jean Ribbon. Well, hey, at least we got 3 of the vault keys now, which feels pretty good. Did I miss a coin? Oh, there's a key right here. Oh, that must be from locker room. Okay. 34 steps. What else we got? Vault key. Where's the nearest terminal? Or sorry, not vault key, upgrade disc. I guess it's security. We're gonna go over there anyway. Could go back to laboratory. Where's the office? Oh yeah, office is in the corner. Yeah, we can go get this. But even if we don't get this today, it's actually not that big of a deal. Just buy the expensive things first. I guess this means we're not buying tomato soup, but I guess we still can pop open the chapel. Let's see how much money we get out of these chests in front. We surprisingly are doing all right on our steps, because I thought for sure we'd be bleeding them. Where are we going? Back up to kitchen. No, we want to go to security, which is through here. So many chests. What do we got? Keys galore. Gems, car keys. Guess we'll take those. Can we make anything fun? Right, upgraded shovel. Oh, it's a dowsing rod. I forgot about that. Oh wait, why is Moon Pendant here? Now I'm like concerned that the showroom items can be crafted. There's never been word one way or another of that. I guess we could just upgrade right here, eh? What do we got? So at the very least we've accomplished some things today. We didn't find the conservatory. Upgraded mailroom. Same day delivery. Package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. No contact delivery. The package will be dropped off on the entrance steps the day after drafting this room. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting this room. I don't want to draft mailroom as is. Let's be real. It's one of these two. Same day delivery works pretty well for us because we have foundation. It's that or no contact for sure, as mentioned. This is good. This is a nice influx of things at the start of a run, which is nice, but it's like... I guess this is always a tomorrow room. Package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. Let's go mailroom, because this saves us steps too. Or no contact mailroom. I don't think... I'm not going to be too pleased on any given run that we get that, but I don't think I'm going to be, like, upset about it. Does that make sense? We still kind of want to go this way to get these rooms. Might as well. There's a banana. Oh, we can dig. Now, all these keys. There's our turnip we were looking for. Let's just go into here. Nice sauna, I think, for tomorrow. There's a gem in there. We don't need it. Man, we set our gems to 2, and we already have 19 again, which is kind of crazy. We could co-check. What are we going to co-check? We could do the torch. Actually, I kind of like the idea of doing the torch, because if we get a future armory, it might not be in there. And it's fire, you know? I think this is okay. A lot of things for sure. It's got to be something unique. Okay. So now, just trying to squeeze every little bit of juice we can get out of this. Go to car keys, I guess. Or go unlock the car keys. Flood our inventory even more. Wait, do we have to step in the sauna? I hope not, but we'll just do it just in case. Doesn't seem like you do, actually. It's tomorrow room, so it just procs anyway. Oh, we didn't get the dirt piles in here. Oh, we did get servants' quarters. Do we have steps to go back to servants' quarters? We kind of want to go to locker room anyway. We don't need to, but it'd be cool, I guess. I'm not going to open up the chapel or pop open that thing, I don't think. My buddy did this recently, asking if anyone else have done it. So we ran payroll, and now in the top right corner of the servants' quarters, there should be some money there. Now we just need to make it back up there. I think we will, but might as well just on the way get this. It's actually cheaper than I thought. I forgot. Because we're not going to be able to afford anything else here. And then now, let's go to servants' quarters. I don't expect there to be much here, but like I said, my friend did it recently and mentioned that it might be worth trying. So I want to see. Payroll issue for this week, 10 gold. Well, that's not anything interesting. Oh well. Maybe in the maid's chamber, it's a little more interesting. I don't think it matters. Just like opening up these last lockers do not matter. Where is it? Oh, right in front of the antechamber. It's in the mechanarium. I kind of want to dig in there just for fun now. This is the note. The moonshine stuff. Slowly getting our money back. I guess we can afford another biggish item. Couple keys. That I think is the hint. the hint card saying Kirk Douglas or Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Oh no, it's right here. Right, I forgot about that note as well. So there's 3 notes. Okay. We actually did have enough keys. Okay, so we can afford something in the showroom now. Heck, we're pretty close to being able to afford it all, but not quite. Let's go back to Mechanarium, see how much money we can. If we can get the last of this money, it's tricky, but I am tempted to pop open this chapel. How are we gonna dig in here, Simon? Good luck, buddy. Contains $40. Man, Simon put his back into it this time. We're so close. Oh, you know what we didn't do? While we were in the office, we should have ran or spread money in the estate. We very really almost have a chance of buying or making this happen. We buy these? Trophy of Wealth. We need $75 more because it'll be $1 off. Do we think there's $75 in the chapel? I don't, unfortunately. I don't have enough faith in that. No faith in the chapel. At the very least, we flooded our inventory with good items, so the moon pendant should be slightly better. Is this run now over? $22 steps. Because yeah, even if we go run, that was a mistake. When we were in the office, we should have ran the payroll or whatever. Not the payroll, but the other thing. Spread gold. I always forget about this because normally spread just happens, but this is the one room where it's like you gotta go do it yourself. Kind of rough. And we're not even seeing any anyway. I can't. Listen, we know the potential is there. We just need to actually take the bishop proc, maybe, and then pop this open and we would have had enough. But I still think going for armor every time until at least 2 or 3 more axes is like just smart. There's no reason not to almost. Oh, we almost had this blessing proc. I forgot about that. Actually, no, we didn't. I was gonna say that would explain why we have so many gems, but it's not it. Okay, I'm gonna call this a run. Call it a day. We accomplished some things. It wasn't an amazing run. We did get an upgrade at the very least. Upgraded our treasure trove a little bit. We opened up the vault. We're gonna have a crazy run tomorrow. Sauna steps and moon pendant items. Coat check has fire inside, which is nice. We got some okay things going here. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.